Hey guys, this is Jynnette with Sun Alchemy, and I am here today to give you your tarot reading for the month of November 2017. This is going to be for the sign of Taurus. So if you have a Taurus rising, sun, or moon sign, this reading is for you. I am currently taking bookings for 2018 yearly forecast. So whether you want a tarot forecast or an astrology forecast, reach out to me by email. That's probably going to be the fastest way, at blessedinfinity@gmail.com, and that's below. Or you can book through my website, and that's sunalchemy.com, and we can do 30-minute, 60-minute session, whatever you want. Okay, you can do one type or you can do both, you know, whatever you feel like you need. If you could please subscribe to my channel, I appreciate it. Helps me to get those numbers up. And also, if you could like the video and comment below if this video resonates and in what way, I would appreciate that as well. And if you haven't found me on social media yet, definitely find me on Facebook and Instagram at Sun Alchemy. Okay, I do, you know, daily tarot card pulls, I do astrology forecasts, inspirational quotes, but I also like to give information to light workers who are doing the work of you know, tearing down the darkness, these strongholds, and also helping to build up the new light, and to really be active participants on the spiritual realms, for helping to shift us into a new level. So, doing something a little differently today. I'm actually showing you me shuffling, and I'm doing that so that you can see how these cards pop out. I like to have the cards speak very clearly to me, as opposed to just like picking from the top. I have a pretty close relationship with all of my decks. If you follow me on Instagram, you see the different decks that I have. Okay, I'm going to take the two that actually flipped over. Looks like there might be a lot going on for you, Taurus. There's so much spilling out. All right, so I pull cards for the 4 cardinal houses, okay? And that's the 1st, 4th, 7th, and 10th houses. The reason I do that is because, at least for the monthly readings that I do for you guys, is because it gives me a quick overview of the major areas of life that most people care about. So that's, you know, your sense of self, your home life, relationships, and career. I also pull, let's see, an additional card for the 5th house, but in the context of this reading, I interpret it as the sole purpose or goal for the month. And then, of course, I look at the underlying energy. Okay, oh, almost. So in your 1st house, let me show you this first. You have the Page of Wands. Hey. Okay. So 1st house has to do with your identity and also how others perceive you. And this actually feels like a new beginning. It almost feels like the Fool card. But it kind of, the sense I'm getting is that you are feeling recharged in your sense of self right now. And maybe that's because there is all this Scorpio energy that's happening, which is your opposite sign. We have Jupiter in Scorpio, as well as the Sun in Scorpio for most of the month of November. So maybe that's actually why you're feeling so good and so empowered, is because of all that beneficial energy right across from you. That's a possibility. But overall, I am feeling that things are really good for you. I do get the sense, though, that you are kind of starting on some new path, new pattern of being. Maybe also considering, for some reason I'm picking up, you might also be considering a move, even though this isn't the house that has to deal with that, but maybe you're thinking of what's next for you. Okay? Now, in your 4th house, which is the house having to deal with your actual home, like where you live, and your family, as well as your stability, emotional experience, you have the Knight of Pentacles, which is, Pentacle energy is your energy because it's earth energy. So yeah, this actually might have been, I didn't even notice the card, but this actually might be you considering a move. Maybe you have just moved into a new place. Maybe you're thinking of moving somewhere. This is, I love you, Taurus, but it takes y'all a long time to make a decision or to move forward on something. So, you know, if you haven't actually moved yet, this may be the beginning of a long process of figuring out where you're going to go, okay? But that's okay because you are making the choice to move forward, so I give you kudos for that. If this is actually speaking to your emotional state of being, again, this is an energy of you really feeling in a place of power and moving forward in a new space emotionally. Yeah, it just feels like new beginning. I love that. I'm getting that both with these two. So, yeah. Let's see if anything else with that. This may be an offer on a new home. If you are a buyer looking to find a new home to live, that may actually be an offer that's coming, or that you are presenting, or that's coming to you if you're selling. All right, in your 7th house, which is the house of relationships, you have the 8 of Cups. Okay, now this can be read in one of two ways, because this is your relationship house. So this could be you choosing to move away from a friendship, choosing to move away from a family member, not so much that I'm picking up, but maybe moving away from a friendship or from a romantic relationship that is not fulfilling for you, okay? And again, as Taurus, it takes you a while to kind of detach and move forward, but that may actually be what's happening this month or what you're being asked to do. If it's not that, it may be you choosing to create a more fulfilling experience and work more hand in hand with that person to really get your emotional needs being met, so that you have the 10 of Cups experience, which is the ultimate in emotional fulfillment, okay? But what's coming through primarily is moving on from something that's just not working for you. Now, in your 10th house, which is the house related to career, you have the 2 of Swords. So, 2 of Swords, air sign, air energy. This is a mind game, a decision that you have to make about a path that you're going to take. You are being asked by Spirit to follow your intuition, and that is amplified here with this card in the middle, which is your the Moon card. Let me show you, take this out a little bit more so you can see. Okay, so it's right here in the center. This is what your soul is after. Trusting your intuition. And if you see in this card, this woman is blindfolded and you see the moon in the back, you have to go with your heart. And I love that actually that the Empress is here as your underlying energy. This is your energy. This is divine feminine energy. Earth is feminine energy. So this is you and your power. You are being asked to go on a decision that really makes you happy, that makes you fulfilled. Okay? That's actually coming through really, really strong. So, you know, whether that is leaving a job or starting a new business venture or breaking a business venture with someone that you're already in business with, I don't know, because it can go either way, because I'm seeing business and relationship show up here. But the primary thing that's coming through, because this is the dominant and this is the focus for your soul for this month, is to follow your intuition, to follow your internal guidance system in terms of what you choose. And if you do that, you will stay in alignment with your truth. And the universe will bless you with that. Both the Empress and the Moon card are major arcana. So this is the universe coming in and showing you the path to take to get you where you want to go. Don't rely on your own understanding. Rely on the core. Okay? Don't rely on your fears, I should say, and the mental constructs. Rely on the core of who you are. You will end up the better for it in the long run. Okay? So great reading for you, Taurus. More power to you. If you need some additional guidance, reach out to me for a reading, or like I said, book a reading for a 2018 yearly forecast. Have an amazing month, and I will see you in December. All right? Bye.